Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Meylinda Puspita Sari with NPN 231111011. Well, today I will explain about American life and institution. But on this occasion, I will focus on standard. Okay, let's jump to the next slide. What is standard? A standard is an agreed upon measure or model that establishes a common benchmark or expectation. Next is purpose of standards. Standards provide a consistent framework to guide behavior, measures progress, and enable effective communication and collaboration. And the last is developing standards. Standards evolve over time through consensus building research and the need to adapt to changing circumstances. Next slide is historical context. There is three historical that I will share. The first is early standards. In the 18th and 19th centuries, standards were often informal with local variation and limited coordination. The second is Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution drove the need for more formalized standards to enable mass production and trade. The third is Modern Era. Today, standards are developed through global collaboration and implemented across diverse industries and technologies, shaping behavior and expectation. Social norms. Standards shape expectable behavior, dress, and attitude, influencing how people interact and perceive one another. The second is cultural values. Standards reflect and reinforce a society's underlying values, beliefs, and tradition, which are passed down through generations. Institutional standards. Organizations, schools, and government agencies establish standards to ensure consistency, fairness, and equality in their operations. Next is measuring progress and prosperity. The first is economics indicators. Standards such as GDP, inflation, and employment rates provide a common metric to track economic performance. The second is financial standards. Accounting standards, currency exchange rates, and trading regulation enable financial transparency and stability. The third is industrial standards. Product specifications, safety requirements, and quality assurance standards define industrial progress and customer confidence. Next is defining values and beliefs. The first is language standards. Common grammar, spelling, and vocabulary norms enable clear communication and perceive cultural heritage. The second is artistic standard. Criteria for artistic merit, creativity, and technical skill shape the appreciation and preservation of cultural arts. The third is educational standards. Curriculums, technical methods, and assessment standards assure the quality and consistency of education. And the last is religious standards. Doctrines, rituals, and ethical guidelines defines the belief and practice of various religious traditions. Next is life innovation and connectivity. The first is technological advancement. Standards enable the interoperability of devices, network, and software, fostering technological progress and innovation. The second is data standardization. Common data formats, protocols, and security measures facilitates the exchange and protection of information. The third is global connectivity. International standards for transformation, communication, and trade promote global integration and collaboration. Next is the importance of standards. The first is consistency. Standards provide a common framework to assure flexibility and reliability in various aspects of life. The second is Efficiency. Standards enable streamlined process, increase productivity, and the effective use of resources. The third is innovation. Standards pave the way for technological advancement, allowing for the development of new products and services. And the last is collaboration. Standards facilitate communication and cooperation within the across communicational industries and nations.